going to flash back to a time before the Accords. The sea is calm, but not the kind of calm born of peace, but the kind that comes before something breaks. The banners of Corvallis snap gently in the salt wind. Silver and black catching the early light as the fleet of royal vessels cuts across open water. Their hulls groan softly beneath the rhythm of the tide, a steady heartbeat carrying diplomats, soldiers, and ambition. On the bow of the lead ship stands Prince Shirin Azar, young, though not untested, cloaked in the weight of expectation more than any mantle of royalty. His eyes are fixed forward where the horizon begins to change. Because there, rising like a memory of fire made of stone, is Skarenthail. The city carved into the bones of a dormant volcano, its tiers stacked like a crown of conquest. Even at this distance, you can see it. Ships already crowding its harbors, banners from distant nations fluttering along its rising districts. The gleam of glass, marble, and something more advanced catches the morning light. You are on your way to the Second Accords, a gathering that's not happened in generations, the promise of unity, or the stage for something far more dangerous. Behind Shirin, boots strike the deck with practiced authority. He says, "Your Highness."
Garen, what have you?
Well, Skarenthail's just ahead. I trust you remember the importance of the day.
Quite well. You've reminded me frequently, and I always appreciate your counsel, of course, but I would prefer it if you would just trust me a little bit more than you have been.
Well, I trust you as, I'm rooting for you.
I know.
This isn't just spectacle, it's opportunity.
As I well know, and I am fully aligned with you on that, and I'm sure many of us others on this ship are, but I sometimes think about home. The Brackwells, what do they think of this?
Well, you have an uphill battle, that's for sure. But your claim is as strong as anyone else's, so. Down the deck, covered in salt and brine, you hear poised steps approach, those of Lady Emily Pond.
She's gonna walk up and kind of stand on the other side of our young prince. And she's gonna look over to Garen. So are you going over it again? Kind of looks over to Shuri and kind of winks a little bit.
He's got it. We just gotta trust him a little.
Yes, of course. I've been trying to tell you that a little bit.
I know. It's just, I just couldn't be more proud of you, Sharon. You've come a long way from, where we found you in these short few years. Now look at you. You're about to do the most important thing I think anyone in Corvallis has done in, as far back as I can remember.
You were there, were you? At the Battle of the Shattered God?
Well, you know that I wasn't. I was one of those few that fell but Emily was.
Yes, I was there the final day. Something that helped me, that might help you in the moments ahead, is to remember why you are doing what you're doing here. And every moment every step you've taken, each moment has led to this, and each moment ahead, it all has a goal. So remember. And she's going to start humming, because that's kind of her move on boats. So she's going to start humming a familiar kind of like childhood, like song of hope that was probably very rampant in the area that Karen grew up at.
All right. You remember everyone's name?
Yes, I've studied them quite well. I remind myself frequently. That's the one thing I'm most worried about. I know what the stakes are. I know what this means, but when I'm on stage and in front of everyone, I fear that I will lose my composure, and it is difficult to maintain.
Well, just remember that things have not always been easy between us and the Daggerheartians, so just try to keep your temper. I don't know much about this new emperor, but his father was, well, kind of a pain in the ass.
They seem a wise and ancient people from everything I've read and heard, and I am looking forward to learning more about them and find common ground and ways to respect each other. I think there's a chance. I think there's a good chance. And look at us. Look at you. Look at me. Look at all these people on this ship and the others following us, escorting us. This is the Corvallis that we will build together. And that is what I carry with me when I speak for our people.
And that is why you're going to be an excellent king, Sharon. I mean,
thank you, Garen.
Your Highness.
Thank you, Garen.
Emily nods but continues to hum because it's not over yet.
We're just talking to yours.
So,
Yeah,
Shurian kind of looks over to Garen
still in
and
the wind.
wishes he could kind of tap his feet or something, but it wouldn't look good. So he's like, man. But he enjoys it.
Yeah.
Okay, Emily got him to tap his feet before, so.
True.
She knows I like. She knows the songs I like. So.
Yes.
Well, is there anything you like before we dock?
I'd like to do something I haven't done in a long time. I'd like to have a small drink. Just one, just between the three of us before we disembark. We've come a long way. There's still further to go, but we haven't stopped to indulge ourselves in any way for a long time, and I think it's important. And I played around quite a bit when I was younger, as you know, but we shouldn't change who we are completely, should we?
Well,
what do you say?
I suppose one drink wouldn't hurt. I don't normally indulge, but I know Lady Pond is always packing. You got your flask on you?
Of course. She'll go ahead and pull it out.
All right.
Well,
a toast then.
To peace.
To the future of Corvallis.
And to you, young prince.
And to being back with group action roll. Hello, everybody. Say hello to all my fantastic friends. Going down the line, we have Aaron playing Prince Shirin Azar. I'm just going in order on my screen. Playing Geen Bugman, we have Fargrim, the Barbarian. You'll always be Fargrim, sorry. Just like how Ricardo will always be Hal. Hello, Hal. Playing Halim Rashari is Hal. Sage playing M. And last but not least, Jen playing Mist. I am your host, Ghost. Welcome back to Group Action Roll. Before we begin, a quick promotion from our friend Story Sage.
Yes, thank you so much. So most of you guys know me. I'm Sage. As always, I just wanted to give a little shout out to my community on Discord, on Twitch, on social media. You can find me at Story Sage, which is STORI Sage. We talk about life. We love to just like get together, have conversations. We talk about art and mental health and all the things you can think of. So yeah, we would love to have you come join us and get to see you sometime.
Outstanding. Absolutely. Okay. Before we begin, does anyone have anything else they'd like to share? Okay. So, what happened last time?
I don't know. I don't remember.
We definitely ended with all of us in a tavern, laughing, having a great time. No one dead near us at all.
I remember I was backstabbed by a mysterious stranger, and my weapon was laying on the floor when clearly no one bumped into me or gave me any weird hugs. So I am extremely suspicious. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for tonight. How about you guys?
I'm hyped. I'm excited. Yeah. I'm really nervous.
There's almost nothing to be nervous about.
Right.
Almost nothing.
We're going to start the first part of our episode taking another step back, not so far back, but we are going to revisit our friends, Mist and M. Oops, as my audio suddenly, without warning, just cuts off. There we go. It's back. Moments before the end of our last episode, you were on a mission to keep your eyes on the Emperor. And from your perch in the Imperium chamber, you did just that. You followed the Emperor from the vantage point as best you could until it came time for the Emperor to retire to his chambers. That presented its own task. As you approached the Imperial residence, you were confronted with the height of it, the tower. Old and beautiful, the stone remembers every footstep, every secret, every lie told behind hushed, sealed doors. And tonight, the stone, much like you, are listening. Rising above the highest tier of Skarenthail, the tower of the Imperium cuts the night sky like a blade, impossibly tall, impossibly silent. Mist, describe to me the tower facing you in the ascent that you and M are going to have to make.
Well, like you said, it's piercing the night sky, impossibly tall. And M is just sitting there thinking, how in the world are we supposed to stay in the shadows while we go up that. It's very old. The stone is very old, but it's very good stone, well worked. Probably some carvings along the path that we are on. There are torches lighting the way, in which do not cast like shadows for us to hide in. So Mist is a little nervous because passages are narrow, lots of turns and such, so they can easily be snuck up on. But yeah, so they continue forward. Mist is wondering if they should just like climb up the outside of it instead of trying to face the inside and its uncertainties, to be honest. But then she looks to M and doesn't think that doesn't know if they're strong.
Roll me roll me an instinct to perceive.
Oh, okay.
I think your DC is going to be pretty high in this one. Let's call it 17.
Oh, that's so funny. I think that's impossible for me to get now.
Why?
Okay.
Why do you say such a thing?
Because I rolled so low. Okay. I'm gonna real quick. I'm just checking my features and stuff. I don't remember anything having to do with that. No. I can turn my fear that I just rolled into a hope.
I mean,
if I mark too stressed. But I'm not going to do that. So this is 14. So I do not succeed.
14 with?
Oh, fear. You get fear.
Oh,
because I'm
right.
not. I don't want to. I actually don't have a lot of stress on this character. So.
Okay. So as you look around this tower, you don't see any discreet, safe way into the building. You can see sort of where you need to go, this grand balcony of the royal suite, his apartment up high. But you don't see any way into this tower. And I'll take my fear. Boop.
You're welcome, I guess. She's gonna kind of. I just realized I don't know how tall M is. How tall?
Short, like
M.
I don't remember how tall goblins are, like 2'7" or something.
Goblins can be all sorts of heights.
Yeah.
Goblins are between 3 and 4 feet.
Yeah, so probably shorter than Mist.
Yeah, Mist is 5'2".
You're kidding me. Yeah, no, M is literally probably like 2'7" up to like between 2'7" and like 3 foot tall.
I'm sorry. You're like right here.
That's so funny.
So
Sorry, I hadn't imagined that yet.
As you're looking at this tower, you notice that there's like sort of some brickwork that's sort of recessed in places. It's more of a design choice than an actual. It's not meant to be used as handholds and footholds, but there are little recessed bricks along the way that are a style choice.
Oh, so it could be used to climb. Maybe.
And if you were to climb it and you rolled poorly, you could mark a stress instead of having your countdown timer tick down one.
I don't like this.
Okay.
What's I have a question. Do we see any servants entering the tower anywhere?
Not from this vantage point. The tower is part of the larger complex. You're sort of just on the outskirts looking up to this very bare, they don't want people to be able to scale this or get into this part of the building. But you are there.
I don't know if I want to do this or not, so I'm gonna leave this up to Mist. I'm gonna look at Mist, look up at Mist, and be like, so you've kind of seen me disguise myself, right? I mean, we could try to maybe go in that way.
Is him pointing at the wall or pointing at
toward the direction of where an entrance might be that we have seen?
You haven't.
So we haven't at all.
Your instinct to perceive showed no entrance.
Okay. Well, I
mean, disguising might be good once, we're inside.
And we really gonna have to climb this.
Is M afraid of heights ever since their tumble from the clouds 20 years ago?
I mean, maybe a little. I think M is more afraid of falling and splattering into nothing.
Well, you're there together.
I don't think that I could carry you or anything.
No.
I don't think I'm that strong while climbing up a wall. Well, it's the only path that I see, so
I guess we're going.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, I'll let you choose. I'll let you choose how you're climbing it, if you can justify it, strength or agility. And your DC for this climb is 12.
How high is it again?
It's very high.
Okay.
It is several hundred feet up.
100 feet. Okay. Are there places up the wall that I could tie a rope to give and maybe help up? But our ropes are only 50 feet long, so there'd have to be a few spots.
The only thing you can see from where you are those little recessed
little things.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's not going to help. I don't think that I can. I really don't think I can carry you, though. I know you're looking at this and you're terrified. Okay. But I can't.
We'll be okay. Right.
We could be fine. We might not be. It'll be all right. Let's go. And then she's going to start climbing.
You're free to use look over all of your abilities and your experiences.
Uh-huh.
And then do your first roll.
A critical success.
Okay.
Nice.
That's
awesome.
Lucky.
That's super lucky. So describe to me how you start with this great beginning.
I'm going to take a giant leap. I'm just going to jump as high as I possibly can and end up, by luck, hitting and being able to cling to the first of these makeshift footholds. Like scramble up as much as I can onto the first foothole and then jump to the next one because I'm too short.
So as you like just cling to the wall and then just sort of like just lurch yourself forward and grab the next one and lurch yourself forward and grab the next one. Mist sees us looking on.
Well, looks like I didn't have to worry about them anyways. I am trying to open the thing for my martial forms, okay? And I can't find them. I wanted to see if any of my martial forms could help, but I'm having issues finding my stuff. I'm so sorry. I've been looking for it for a minute.
I'm looking at your sheet.
Because there's a few different ones, and I can't find.
It's a pull down for select form.
Well, I know that, but I don't know what they do.
If you
So I don't know if any of those could help. I start with 2 form martial stances. Where did I put them?
This is the void
I could just
material.
not use it this time and look at it later, I guess.
Martial form stances. Let's see. You have brutal. When you roll the maximum value on the damage die, you get extra defensive attack rolls, grappling, and successful attack. We can add to your. Here, I'll
I don't even see where it says because I remember like looking at them and choosing them, but I don't even see which 2 I chose. So we'll just wait. I'll figure that out.
I put the link in the chat of video.
Oh, okay.
You can take a look. But if you want to do a move while you're considering,
yeah, because I don't want to sit here and just do that. Okay. I'm just gonna roll. None of my thingies can help me.
Oh well, while you're considering that, I didn't see that somebody gave me fear
Earlier today, or
yeah.
Teacup?
One of the other team members gave me fear.
Oh, we saw Teacup do that.
I didn't give myself that. I just gave myself that fear. So I'm all right.
Okay, here we go. And you said this is our first check?
This is the second check now.
Hold on. I'm seeing if there's anything that will make it to where I can reroll.
Well, you're not going to fall because you haven't left the ground yet.
That's great. Because I rolled a 4 with hope. Wait, plus my strength, so like 6, but still.
Okay, well, take your hope.
Mm-hmm.
Describe to me how you're a failure to launch on this task.
Thanks. Sure, I'll do that for you guys. Distracted by him just like flipping up there and like somehow whatever Miss was like, I got this. It's gonna be fine. It's fine. And then M was worried. She gets distracted and like tries to figure out how M did that, and then like reaches to grab like the second one, and then like just completely like misses and like falls a couple feet.
And as you fall a couple feet, your countdown ticks. Oh, it was with hope, so it doesn't. I'm sorry. My mistake. My fear was from something else. All right.
Okay.
What's next?
More success.
Oh my gosh.
I rolled a 15 with fear.
15 with fear is a success. Describe to me how you move.
I'm going to continue just like hopping up from one to the next, kind of using the momentum to scale myself further and further upward. And it looks like to Mist, it would appear like Im is now having fun.
And as you get a little bit closer to the top, you can start to hear words coming through the balcony. They sound heated. You can almost make out what's going on? Like it's angry, the angry voice of that you recognize as the Emperor speaking loudly in a commanding way to somebody. What's next?
Now it's my turn, right?
There's no turns.
I'm just.
This is Daggerheart.
I'm gonna try to climb again.
Please, please
Wanna
do.
Get on that
And
wall.
I'm gonna use a hope to use an experience, which I was hoping I would just be like amazing and would have needed last time, but apparently that's not how this is gonna go tonight.
And remember, you can help each other.
Yeah,
you can do whatever you need to do. You can tag team if you need to.
I'm using an experience. That's why you have me. So to do the strengthy things, right?
That's why you have me. Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, to do the strengthy things. I get it. So that's why I'm here to do the strengthy things because you have
do the strengthy things.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'll allow it.
Thank you. It's a 12.
With?
Wait, no, I'm sorry. It's not a 12. It's a 14.
Okay.
With hope.
All right. Take your hope. Describe to me how you finally get on that wall and try to start to catch up to M.
But the couple of feet drop kind of like shook her, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And she just focuses in and kind of like stretches her back muscles a little bit, and then just stares at each like recessive like part before she goes. So she just focuses in and tries to ignore M's flipping.
So I'm wondering, the thing is, I would try to throw a rope to Mist, but I have no strength. It's so bad. So I don't actually. Let me ask you this. Are there any plants or anything around the tower, around any of these kind of footholds that M can see?
Roll me an instinct roll. Instinct to perceive.
I rolled a 13 with fear.
I'll take my fear. 13 with fear is a success. So as you look around, you see there's some shrubbery down just at the bottom of the base of the tower, and you can kind of see up on the balcony. There's some big bushes. They seem like maybe they're like potted plants that are there for decoration.
Yeah,
there's nothing immediately on the wall.
Yeah, this is really not helpful.
But as you climb a little bit louder, you hear this big loud scream followed by this shriek of this monster, and you're startled. This immense a natural sound.
What I would like to do is I'd like to throw down. Is there anything that I can attach a rope to?
With you already did your instinct to perceive. The only thing you see around you are those little recesses. You don't see anything else. You think maybe you can get a rope up to the balcony if you had something that like a grapple or something.
Yeah. In that case, I think I'm just gonna continue jumping because I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. You are about halfway up the tower at this point.
I rolled a 15 with fear.
Okay. You are down.
Oh no.
Your countdown is down to 3. I'm just taking all the fear. This is fantastic.
Sure. Sorry, everybody else.
And you make your way up the wall a little bit more with the same way that you've been sort of going, a steady climb, graded ascent. And as you get closer to the balcony, you can hear this tremendous rustling, like there's some kind of a scuffle or some combat ensuing.
I'm going to try to climb more, staying focused.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a hope again because apparently I need a hope tonight. Yeah. And that's why people keep me around. You know, that's why people have me.
Okay.
Okay. It's also with hope. Sorry, I'm excited about getting my hope back. 16 with hope.
16 with hope. That takes you down 2. You have 1 left. Describe to me how you approach the edge of the balcony.
Just, could I hear the screech from earlier?
Yeah.
Even though it was lower? Okay. She's trying to stay focused. But she's cautiously kind of approaching, but also trying to approach kind of quickly at the same time because of the screech and why we're here in general, and it's important. So she's gonna try to approach it and just kind of like peek over to try to see what's happening, to get a general view of what it is as she's approaching. She's being careful and staying super close to the tower because if something falls off the balcony, she doesn't want it to hit her.
All right. So as you approach this ledge of the balcony, you once again hear this as a screech comes through the balcony opening, and this large brown blur flies by you, knocking the pots in the balcony. The pots shatter. You startled. You lose your footing. You lose your grip. I'm going to mark a fear. And you begin to plummet down.
Can I catch? Is that both of us?
Nope, that's just missed.
Can I catch her?
I don't know. You
Can I try to catch? Okay, I think, yeah, you know, I'm definitely going to try to catch Mist.
DC is 12. Still.
Is this for agility?
This, you tell me. However, you can do agility, strength. You can.
I would like to try to use finesse. Because I think this is like, you know, turning using like a really swift kind of movement, almost like it would be like almost like sleight of hand, right? So I want to try to use finesse and see if I can catch her. I'm actually also going to use, well, never mind, because Miss said there were no shadows, so I can't do that. So I'm just gonna roll it.
Mist, you can help if you want to spend a hope to do so.
I would love to help save me.
And I'll let you choose how you're helping and what you're going to roll. I'm sorry, it's the D6. Excuse me.
Yeah. So I'm giving the advantage. Okay. So trying to quickly grab me. I'm guessing you're just trying to kind of use my momentum a little bit to like sling me back towards the wall.
Yeah, I think I was in the same position as you, where I was just kind of hanging off of this ledge as I got closer. So as you slip, I'm just gonna try to catch you, and then just kind of use as much as I can to keep like swinging you along so you get your footing again.
Cool. Can to give advantage to this, can I utilize my grappler?
You don't need to. You just
To try to help with the swing. You know, like maybe I hook right before and then like and then
sure.
it
If
helps.
you for flavor, absolutely. Mechanically, it's just a D6. So
Right, yeah. It's just the flavor of it. And I just realized, y'all, I have a grappler
I was gonna say.
that I might have been able to use prior to this.
All right. What do we got?
Oh, I rolled a 17 with hope.
17 with hope plus. Is that plus your advantage?
Right.
Okay. Describe to me. Oop. Old man Zarin just gave me fear. I'm gonna keep. Describe to me how you pull off this maneuver, capture Mist to save her, and land safely on the balcony.
So I think I have like one hand on the balcony ledge. As she falls, I'm going to use my other hand to kind of catch her, catching her like here around the arms. So our arms are kind of braced together. I imagine like I'm here and she's kind of swinging. I use that momentum to like swing her back up. And then as she goes up, I swing myself off of her momentum so that we kind of land on the balcony at the same time.
Okay. And upon landing, what's your next move?
That was you did a good job there. So yeah, we should go check out inside.
Sorry, Emma's gonna crouch a little bit low. I would like to kind of like almost wrap myself in just as much darkness as I can as I'm creeping through into the room, just sticking as close to the shadows as I can, making myself as small as I can as I whisper over to Mist. That was kind of scary.
I mean, I thought it was like really cool, you know, like, I mean, it was like really cool. I've never had, you know, anyone shorter than me save me like that before. So, I mean, you know, it was pretty cool. So yeah, we should like go inside if you don't want to focus on the scary anymore.
Right.
And she's gonna go inside. She's gonna be very slow when she goes inside and like peeking in or something.
And as you enter the room, you see the blood. But then you hear the door latch open. As Halim, Sharon, and Geen all enter. Welcome to the table, Aaron, Fargrim, and Hal.
Good to be back.
So as upon entering, we pick up where we left off at the end of last session. As you walk in and you have this feeling that something isn't quite right, you had rolled instinct to perceive to notice the two individuals who just entered moments before you. And it was in that moment, I believe Halim face planted into one of the pillows on the ground and found blood as you all looked up. And does anyone want to describe the scene that Sage had painted for us? Sage, would you like to get to do this once again?
I mean, it was fun the first time.
Hey, y'all, there's a body on the ceiling and blood and sinew and things are dripping down from the body, and there's body all over. There's like blood and guts and sinew and stuff all along the walls and pillows.
Just blood everywhere. No discernible wound that would account for so much blood, but in the body, in the front of the body, because its back is against the ceiling, mistake from last session, you can see a familiar hatchet belonging to Geen.
I would like to make it known to the three that were just brought into the room that Miss and M have no blood on their clothes. Just throwing that out there.
My friends, let us be wary. They are very good with their hands. They have no blood on them. Be careful.
I know you. I know you.
And in
I've
that
seen
moment,
you before.
I'm going to spend a fear to once again have that servant scream as they drop glassware. And you have time to react. I'm going to start a countdown timer for 12.
Okay.
This really wasn't us, but I think it might just be time for us to leave. You know, all of us, if you don't want to, yeah.
Yeah.
Do I believe
it does
that
make
they
sense.
didn't kill
It
them?
does. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Do you believe it?
Do I believe that they didn't kill them when M says we didn't do it?
Do you want to roll a contested instinct against presence?
Can I say my next line before that's rolled that I was about to say?
Absolutely.
Cool. She's going to say, oh, well, I guess it does kind of make sense that they'd bring these guys in here. They were having some arguments earlier. Anything in here look like it would... We should investigate. It was that screeching thing. Did y'all hear that?
We don't have time to investigate. They're sending guards to arrest all of us. It doesn't matter if we think they did it or not, Halim. We are all in danger right now. We have two choices. We can fight our way out or we can flee.
I think the Fresh Prince is right. I think we shall flee. However, I shall retrieve my axe. I do not want to get falsely accused. I already have enough, as you say, eyes on me. And I'll start to flutter my wings and fly up to see...
Friend Ken,
Yes.
wouldn't the king's body fall on you once you pulled your axe out?
Well, I can gracefully drop his body to the floor for them to investigate. However, I will do it with the cloth so my... It won't be all over him.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
One more question, my
Yes.
friend. Would you rather have money or food?
Oh,
Who are
Do
you
we
asking?
really have time for this sort of conversation? The guards are coming now.
I know you would definitely want money.
Sip that whiskey. I shall retrieve my weapon.
As they are,
I'm going to spend a fear
Oh no.
to mark down your timer.
as they're discussing this, I feel like I'm gonna kind of look at Mist and then look around the room, kind of take in as much as I can. Is there anything of note that comes to my eye other than these random strangers who have just like landed in this murder scene?
Tell me what your focus is, and we'll roll accordingly. Are you looking for like clues? Are you looking for just? Are you looking on the ground? On the like, what are you? How are you approaching this scene?
I'm specifically looking for any sign of where like the brown kind of thing that we saw may have done or come from, and definitely any clues as to the murder itself. Maybe anything related that maybe to like a Thrin Kai.
Okay, roll me. You tell me what you're rolling. You're looking?
Yeah, I'm definitely looking.
Okay,
Just
roll
kind of-
me instinct to perceive.
Okay, I can do that. I also would like to use a hope to use my experience. My ghostly sense never fails, which kind of relates to just like what I'm sensing.
Nice.
Okay.
I rolled a 22 with fear.
Well, I will certainly take that fear. But you are successful, so we'll take you down. And yeah, with a 22 with fear, as you look around the room, you see a couple of things. Most immediately, you notice some scorching in a circular pattern near the balcony. And in the center of that scorching, you see a little, but maybe like a little corner of paper. I will reiterate too that with that 22, as you look around and you look at the body, the sheer volume of blood does not seem to be justified by the wound of that little axe in its chest. Not to diminish your axe. I don't know. Is it a hatchet? Hand axe?
I'll turn to Halim. I don't think these two were responsible. I don't think they're capable of something like this. But as I said, we are in danger right now, and I think we need to decide what to do immediately.
My friend, my lord, didn't you see that one smirking the whole time we were walking in?
The Dracona, the Archmage.
No. And he points to Mist.
I've seen her before. She was smirking then, too.
Halim, if you'd like to roll, you may.
Let's do instinct to sense.
Okay.
If they're telling the truth. That's a 13 with fear.
13 with
But
fear.
I'm going to use my adaptability and mark a stress and re-roll.
Nice.
And you're specifically looking at Mist, correct?
Yes.
All right. Mist, if you, while Halim is doing this, if you would roll presence. Jeez, couldn't come up with the word.
Cool.
I re-rolled and I got a 13 with fear.
Now, Mist, this is going to be a reaction roll, so it won't give hope or fear.
That's good because that's with fear. And it's a 10.
Okay.
She's gonna start walking towards Prince guy. I keep trying to pronounce your name wrong.
Shurian.
Shurian. Oh, it is?
That's right,
It
yeah.
is Shurian?
Yeah.
Okay. So she starts walking towards Shurian while Helene was saying that.
So I guess the question is, Mist, are you hiding something?
She was about to, I mean, she's always hiding something.
Well, Helene, that's what you get from your instinct to sense
Is that
she
I have one more question for you. Money or food?
Are you asking me?
Again, my friend,
Yes.
with the odd
Food.
questions.
And then she turns to Shurian and says, okay, so there's a lot more going on here than what it seems. I know that we need to go, and I agree that we might need to check a couple things out real quick. We need to know what attacked him.
I'm going to spend a fear and tick down your countdown timer.
Dang.
And then she's going to just turn and look and see if she can see Thrin-Kai markings of stuff. I know that M already did that, but she's looking at specifically the attack marks. She wants to make note of it. She does not remember a lot of things, so she's not trying.
All right. How about
Her
this?
knowledge isn't great. She just wants to make note of what things are, of battle stuff. But M might see Mist looking and then be like, oh, hey.
Using your knowledge to analyze, give me a roll to try to pull together everything that you've perceived. No, first off, I guess, M, did you communicate the things that you found when you were perceiving?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I was gonna try to I was nudging Mist and kind of like looking to nodding toward this corner of paper and this scorched mark on the balcony.
I just see M like a little kid pulling on my mom's clothes. Like, hey, you're stop talking about it. There's a thing over here.
You smell like soup.
Mist does not smell like soup.
Anybody who is there can also lend a hand at any point.
I'm going to actually stay by the door and watch guard while they investigate.
Do me a favor. Roll me an instinct to perceive.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or actually, I'll give you the option. You can either do perceive or a knowledge roll to analyze. Your choice.
Both are 0, but I have an experience called Tactical Instincts.
That'll
Would that
work.
help? Okay. I'm going to do an instinct
Absolutely.
roll, and I'm going to add my instinct to it. And here we go.
Although we should probably
13 with hope.
13 with hope. Take your hope.
Okay.
As the servant who left was running away, you took a quick look and followed them to the door, standing guard. You don't really glean anything from this encounter. Mist, how did that knowledge roll end up for you?
Oh, I didn't roll yet. Because I was gonna wait for M. I was gonna react to what M was pulling on my cloak for. That is with fear. 16.
Okay. 16.
I have a -1 to that. I have the Idolinare are a team. She just uses somebody else's knowledge.
All right. So there it is. So as you are sort of looking around, you start to get an image of what you believe may have happened. You think you know there was a large beast. You heard those shrieks. You see this body whose condition is peculiar, hanging from the ceiling with all this blood that's not justified by the wound. You see the scorched marks on the ground with that slip of paper. And as you approach the paper, you think you can see out of the corner a marking that is in Ilunare, the language of the Idolunare.
It's in that. It's on the corner of the piece of paper.
That's it. Yep.
Okay. She's gonna get out her handy dandy notebook. And she's the scorch marks things that M kind of pointed out. She's just gonna kind of like jot anything down, like just a couple little tidbits of just information, just so she doesn't forget it.
Are you sharing that with anyone, or are you keeping it to yourself?
No, I'm not sharing that with anybody.
Okay. You can keep this to yourself as well. You recognize what you believe this creature is a Threnkai called the Vornakraith.
Could you spell that for me?
Certainly. It's VORNAKRAITH. This is a creature that's sort of like a giant bat in a way, but much, much more scary. It hangs its prey from the ceiling. It attacks using sonic blasts. It flies. And it's like medium to large.
Oh, well, I found out what did it. So I'm assuming Geen is still trying to get the body down. She's going to see if she sees any loose papers anywhere, and that'll be the last thing she does.
Well, I don't think I took my fear from that last one.
I don't know if you did or not.
I'm going to take it, and when I edit this, if I did already, I'll take it back. Or someone in chat will remind me. All right. Geen.
All right. So hopefully I found some sort of cloth, so I'm not getting all handsy with the bloody body.
So maybe you took a curtain off of the balcony and yeah.
Hopefully it matches the drapes. I will fly up and capture Your Majesty in all four of my arms, and
You take the body.
well, I'm going to retrieve my weapon out of it, so it's not sticking in it, and then I'm just going to gently hold it, fly down, and set it down so we can observe the closely. When I'm flying up, is there anything that I immediately notice from the ceiling?
Before we get there, let's. Oof, this is tough. I'll give you the option because you're trying to be gentle, but you're also carrying. You can either roll me a strength or finesse roll for getting this body off the ceiling without getting yourself all bloody.
I will roll with finesse.
Okay.
D20 or the hope and fear?
It's always the duality dice for you.
Gotcha.
Yep. Your DC
8
is
with
still
fear.
16.
I mean, I'm sorry.
You add them together, and then the
+1.
highest is. What'd you roll?
11 with fear.
What were your dice?
8 with on the fear one and 2 on the hope one.
All right, so that's
Plus I have
10.
a 1 in finesse.
Perfect. All right, so 11 does not succeed in finesse. So describe to me how you completely fumble this body as you're trying to get it off of the ceiling.
I was more in shock as to as to the mystery of how how this came to be. Because I've seen some crazy stuff in the circus and as a pirate. This is up there, literally. So I'm trying not to screw this up, especially with new allies. There's a lot of pressure on Mr. Bugman right now. So I'm like, I'm sorry, Your Highness. And I kind of dropped the body. It kind of splatters a little bit more.
Was there more that could splatter?
We'll find out. How you guys doing?
So as you end up with some blood on you as you're doing this, but you did successfully get the body down, although that was more of a gravity than anything else. As it comes tumbling down, you can access your weapon if you'd like without any roll needed.
I will put my weapon back for further study, but I will pull out one of my revolvers and ready my whistle to call Juice and my ship.
Okay. Sure, and you think you can hear voices and like running boots on the marble floors in the distance down the hallway.
I'll signal Halim. They're coming. They're coming. Let them know we need to go.
All right, little one. And he'll point to M. Money or food?
What is that? What is that, Halim?
Food.
And then Hal will walk over towards the balcony and wait. If Shurian says they're coming, he's going to get ready to jump.
He didn't tell us anything. Is there any paper around? Loose paper?
There's plenty of like books from just his, private collection there in his residence that you could probably grab something and write something with.
Oh no, I just want to see if there's more of the paper from the corner anywhere. Like that might just be kind of like, out. Like loose paper.
No, I won't, and no roll necessary. I think you realize that in the middle of this sort of scorch mark, this is like a burnt end. So whatever was left is gone.
There could be more pages. Okay. I assumed the rest of that piece of paper was gone. All right. Okay, everybody. So there's like a wall we can climb down, but it's not very easy. So.
No, you and you. And he points to Mist and him. Come, I can carry two of you. Friends, it'll be fine.
Oh.
It's in the middle of the night. Nobody will see us.
We need to go get we need the prince, dude. We have to go get him.
If you can get out.
I'm going to interrupt you and spend a fear. I think I didn't take a fear in here somewhere, but that's okay.
Kick us when we're down.
With all this fear, man. Oh my goodness.
Just wait till next week.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
As you're motioning toward the door, your countdown expires.
There it is.
And immediately you can hear these armored soldiers as they're powering up these arcane rifles. You see a really imposing Dracona running down with this large sword as they're shouting. Sharon, are you standing inside the door?
I was standing inside in the room at the door. I turned back. They're here. We need to go.
Halim will hold in his hands for M and Mist. Come on, my friends. We don't have too long. Let's go.
Okay. M is gonna grab Mist by the wrist.
And another fear to interrupt.
Oh no.
And as the guards burst into the door and they see you all preparing for something, they look at Geen Bugman just covered in blood as the troopers just take aim and ask no questions.
There it is.
And
Is that what
immediately
it looks like?
launch
I'm
an
waiting
attack.
at the door. I'm gonna go ahead, and when I see them pull the rifles, I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna try and attack. I want to basically get the rifle, break their rifles. I'm not really trying to kill them at this point.
Okay. Let me get that guy up. All right, roll your attack.
Let's see here. Advanced Greatsword. Here we go. (14) with fear.
I will take that fear. 14 does not hit. Describe to me how you missed this soldier's weapon.
Shurian is trying to pull it out. He's not experienced with these arcane rifles, so he is thinking more like, I'm trying to knock it out of, another sword out of this person's hand. And so he just loses his balance. They are far more light and agile than he expected them to move, and they simply sort of see it coming because Shurian's kind of big and heavy. He's got shiny plate. They just simply sidestep him and keep continuing on to do their thing.
Okay, so as they sidestep and reset and they take aim at Geen, because again, he is covered in blood. I'm gonna roll my big D20 here. Geen, does 8 hit meet your evasion?
No, my evasion is 17.
Outstanding. So they launch this arcane bolt. Yes, this weapon glows and just lets out this bolt of magic and technology meshed, flies towards you. Describe to me how you dodge this attack.
Geen already wants one. He's marveled in these thinking ways of stealing one as he's flying in air, doing a barrel roll, and he looks towards Shurian and the others, and the only plan now is to get to the ship. That's the only thoughts going through his mind.
Okay. Spotlight's back to you.
Right. Im is going
Can
to.
they leave? Like, we shouldn't just leave them, right? Like,
I won't kill them. We'll probably lock them up in the dungeon, and then you guys who can sneak around can rescue them. But if I can't go anywhere with a man who loves money more than food.
Geen is going to yell at Mist and say, "Catch." And I will throw the whistle to you and say, "Find my bosun by the docks." And Juice, he likes flowers. And I will take my revolver and do a couple warning shots by the guards, get their attention focused on me, so my friends could escape.
Okay. Would you like to voluntarily fail your attack roll for your warning shots, or you want to give it a go?
Voluntarily fail my warning shots?
Yeah, if you're shooting, you can choose to fail so that you don't hit them, or you can roll to see if you hit them or not.
I will do the first option.
Okay.
As for an intimidation factor. In fact, I will pull out both revolvers and do this for full intimidation.
All right. Do me a favor. Roll me a presence check.
Absolutely.
Presence roll.
I do catch it,
+0.
right? Because I'm awesome.
You do catch it, yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. 16 with hope.
All right. Take your hope. So as you launch these warning shots out, you see the guards just sort of drop down and and do a quick rotation back to get behind the opening of the door, so they're back behind the wall. You've suppressed them enough so they get back.
I yell, "Run! I've been in enough holds."
There's nowhere else to run in this room, right? Like this is it. Like this one. All right.
But there's other rooms certainly in this residence, and it's fairly large. But you do have this. You're very high up, and you have this large balcony opening, in very close proximity to you. This whole thing is probably no more than far range from the door. So you do have an immediate way out, but you have other options as well if you want to duck into another room.
Okay.
There is only one way in and one way out.
One way in, one way out. But the balcony is like, it's really far down, right? So if I fall, I'm like, that's the end of me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you fall, you take 3d12 damage.
Oh, that's all? Okay, cool. All right.
I'm actually Em is going to leave Mist and Halim and go to Shuri and kind of take him by the wrist. And obviously I don't have the strength to move you, but I'm going to lead you over to Halim and kind of like push you into Halim's, and tell him, you should really take this one. I'm gonna be fine. Let's go. And then before anyone can do or say anything, I am out on the balcony and I jump.
Okay. When Shurian sees M, he's shocked for a second. He didn't think there were others like you. And he just sort of drops his anger for a second and decides to believe you. And he goes to Halim.
All right, my friend, one last time. Money or food?
I can't believe you would even ask me that. You know the answer is food, because money could never nourish you.
All right, let's go. And he'll grab Shurian's hand, and he'll grab Miss Sand, and he'll jump off the balcony.
Yay!
What does the whistle do? I don't know. Do y'all know what the whistle does?
And I will spend a stress to turn into a giant eagle, and I can carry 2 allies.
Yeah, eagle!
All right,
So I'll start heading for the docks.
describe the scene for me from who are the two you have? M and Mist?
Yeah,
Mist and Shurian.
Mist and Shurian.
Shurian.
Describe the scene from the viewpoint of Mist and Shurian as you're pulled out the window and you're plummeting down towards the ground.
I'll let Shurian go.
Here, let me do it. All right.
Yeah.
So, all right. So Halim has us. He jumps off, and for a minute, I think Halim likes to play with our heads a little bit. He doesn't change. He just sort of lets us fall for a little while, and then just for a moment, he's like, "Yeah, now it's time," and just these wings just erupt out of him, but he's still like in that eagle, like about to catch a fish sort of pattern. So his wings kind of sweep back and he's going, but he's got us tight, both myself and Mist. And just as we get close to the ground, he pulls up and then spreads his wings, and we are off in the sky.
Outstanding.
Mist is terrified, but thinks that it's fun a little bit.
Shurian looks over at Mist and agrees.
All right. The other two?
So as I'm kind of jumping off this balcony, I am going to use the transformation ability Spirit Form. So I'm going to mark a stress to do that, and maybe even slow enough for. Sorry, I was looking for my stress marker. Maybe even still like in the air. Maybe actually, I take that back. So I'm going to jump off the balcony, and while I'm in midair, I'm going to use my transformation ability and turn into my ghost form. and I am going to scream, like just this really high pitched scream, but it's one of those like horror movie screams, like a very like guttural, like weird. I don't like, honestly, I would say like just this high pitched shriek, something really otherworldly and kind of terrifying, as I just kind of plummet toward the ground. And instead of hitting, I just go right through it.
Outstanding. I just gained 2 fear. Toleron gave me 1, and Teacup gave me another one.
Man.
Why would you do this to us?
I thought you were cool.
All right, Geen, you're last.
To leave or to describe how my friends left?
to describe what you're doing. Let's put it that way.
Okay. Still want one of those rifles. I'm gonna put that on need to steal list. I'm still going to do cover fire. But I will follow my then when I feel safe enough, I will follow soon after my friends. But I do want to give them something to chase to buy them more time.
Okay.
Because I assume that being an outlaw myself, the guards talk and they'll be on alert, especially since, the king died and there's escapee. So I want to draw as much attention as possible and fly away.
Well, you certainly got their attention. So as you're like, I picture you running backwards, just, and as you get to that end of the balcony, you leap.
I take a leap of faith. I just jump backwards. Those are my eyes.
Still shooting.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'll do like a couple laps around the castle to infuriate them.
You see, as you're doing laps, you see all of those soldiers run to the balcony, and they're starting to shoot at you as well. These rifle bolts, not as agile or quick as your revolvers. They just can't seem to land as you do this spin around and then head off.
Nice. How much estimated time did I buy my friends?
I think you probably bought them. First off, you got their attention, so I think they're keenly on you being the one covered in blood and the one doing most of the attacks. But I'd say you bought everyone a good deal amount of time. They also can't they can't pursue you because they don't have wings or the ability to fly or anything else. So they're kind of stuck where they are. Yeah. So you've bought them plenty of time.
Excellent.
So as you have escaped this scene, where to next is the question we'll ask right after this break. Stick around. We'll be right back. Bye.
When the fire calls, we answer anyway. Oaths in our bones, flame in our hands. If the world turns, let it turn away. We'll burn brighter, we'll burn high.